One of the best things I think with HubSpot is that you can use it to log your sales activities without actually going to the CRM at all. So you can integrate HubSpot with your daily tools like emails, calendars, mobile, and so on. And these are the type of examples of the touch points that I mentioned earlier. This really helps you collect the data from your customers' interactions and help you get a good 360 view over your customers. Also in HubSpot, you have dedicated workspaces for sales reps and customer success. So when you go there, you start your day, you see the things that you need to focus on in one place. And I know that this is fairly simple stuff, and many of the CRMs have these features. But with CRMs, I think it's always a bit of a fine line between features and usability. And the moment you have a bit over customized CRM, you start to sacrifice the usability pretty fast. And this is what you saw in the G2 reviews. I think that this part HubSpot has handled pretty well. I came across with this study from Gartner explaining or highlighting why the CRM technologies are not adopted by the users. Well, not surprisingly, number one reason, poor system usability there. Okay, concrete use case, which is redefining a sales process for a group and also for 5 BUs of a company that is operating in the ICT cybersecurity field in Europe, 400 employees and 85 million revenue. Okay, the challenges and the starting point was that they were suffering a bit of a low adoption of the CRM due to different sales teams and business units having their own sales processes. And that led to them having difficulties to manage and understand their sales performance and to see their key sales metrics. And the sales data was not accurate due to mixed process and low adoption. So what we did together with this customer, we basically we designed a new sales process to remove the overlap between the BUs and to streamline the sales process. Then they had a specific requirement, and they wanted to do cross-sell. So what we did is that we set up a product library in HubSpot with all their services and products, and that helped them to cross-sell the services from different BUs within one sales opportunity. So have one opportunity, mix the services, and get the revenue allocated to the correct business units. And then that helped them to first of all get the right data into the CRM and have the accurate data, and from that do the group level and BU specific dashboards and reporting in order for them to see the performance. And always good to remember in these type of operations, if you take new CRM or if you design a new process such as the sales process, it requires a lot of trainings. It's a change process. So we provided a lot of trainings, onboardings to different roles, and then of course long-term support to get them onboarded with the new process. And the results are basically better visibility on the group level, on the BU level around their sales performance, which they didn't have previously, and this is accurate and real time in HubSpot. My key takeaways about, let's say, planning a new process such as sales process in HubSpot. Put the people first. Put the people first and focus on how the CRM can handle their use cases. And it's really important to pay attention to the usability and understand what are the daily use cases your users are doing to make sure that the CRM is actually helping to solve that. That will help you get faster time to value with your investment. And I think that too often companies think and approach the CRMs like a feature first. We must have this and that feature. That's of course important, and the CRMs must support your needs. But many CRMs have pretty good core features and capabilities. But CRM is not an IT project. That's not the way to approach a CRM project at all. It's a business project, and it's a change project. Or change process. So pay attention to the change management. For example, with this customer, we set up a sandbox environment where we first tested out these processes with the pilot group, and we heard them feedback, then we iterated until we were happy before rolling this out to the entire organization. And my final point here is the support and improvement, continuous improvement. You have 24/7 chat in HubSpot, email support, phone support. You have the knowledge base, you have the learning resources with HubSpot Academy, and then you have the partner network like Advanced B2B, where we can help you do the implementation and take care of the long-term development.